Mama, my question is, please tell the singles, what are the red flags? When they see it, they should not pamper it. I can change it. No man can change any man except the Holy Ghost. So what are the red flags?
First of all, try to know people, because people are different. People have personalities. Now, also go back to find out where this person is coming from. How do they behave? What's the family like? What's the tribe like? Go and ask. Don't feel that because you met in town. Because when you meet, like I said the first time, when you meet someone, nobody in their right senses, except the person is mental, in their right senses will display their weak points to the visitor first. Will display their bad character to the visitor. Nobody does that. It's subconscious. Whenever you come out, to see people, you're on your best. And sometimes stress brings out the bad personality of people. That's why how you choose someone is that person that makes you to always have peace. That's how you make your choice. First of all, is it what God is saying about you? Do you have that inner peace with God concerning the person? Then, physically, when I'm with this person, does he bring out the best of me? Or does that person push me to the wall to bring out the worst of me? You can't choose that person that brings out the worst of you. Every time you people are together, you're fighting. You have not started marriage. You are inside courtship. You're still, or not even courtship, you're just dating. But every time you're quarreling, unless you want to see that kind of quarrel multiply in your marriage, then go. But I know that the natural human being is seeking peace. You want quietness. You want your home. If you finish facing the world, when I come back home, I come to a place of peace. Then what you should be looking out for is that character that augments your own character, that helps you to become the real you, that honors God. That's what you should seek for the person. But now, let me also say, and on the other side, certain characters we should look at, that are not good. Like, how do you know? When you're sitting and how we're sitting on around, there's something they call behaviorism. It means that the environment has influenced that person to form a character that becomes the person's character. That's behaviorism, meaning that your environment is affecting you to change who you are. And that's why you should get into the environment of the world, so that the world will change you for who you are. And that's what you should be looking at when you're sitting together with your friends. Like now, some of you, I'm not very close to some of you. You can sit down, but I'm observing you from a distance. You see somebody that is cantankerous, somebody that have quarreled with A. Then another time you hear the person is quarreling with B. Another time you hear the person is quarreling with C. Then you will now go to start a relationship with that person. You ask yourself question, why is that person the common denominator in all the stories? That's wisdom. Why is it that you go here, this person has attacked this person? You go here, this person has attacked the same person. That is how to know the sign. So when your body is leading you to like such a person, pull it down. Because wisdom is supposed to surpass ignorance. You can't marry someone that will beat you tomorrow. That is how it starts. Now he has not married, but friends, people who are in the church, colleagues, they have one story about. So what are you observing? How do we know that somebody is loving? Someone who is kind. Someone who cares. Someone who is not looking for something from you, not even expecting you to return the love, but the person can see you carrying a load and want to carry the load for you. The person can see you trekking and is not interested in you, but the kind-hearted person will want to help you on the road. Simple kindness, simple caring, someone who is respectful. You see someone, a guy, a young man, who will pass the pastor, who will pass the leader without greeting. Do you know what that means? If you pass your pastor without greeting, If you marry that kind of person, it is nail that the person will use on your head. Because even when you bring your parent, the person will insult your parent puts. That is the mirror you use to investigate and look through to find out those signs. That person must be respectful to the general public. You can't see your friend and you begin to demean your friend. That means you can even demean a sibling of mine. Look at how Jesus behaved. When Peter got the machete to cut off the ear, see what love did. And I said, Peter, that's not the way. Jesus picked the ear that fell and carried it, dusted, and put it back. That sounds to me like love.